project. Okay, so that is all the collections and collection of application and configuration. Okay, that is combined together and it will make the full web application project. So the project, under the project there may be a lot of apps, okay, applications, right? So consider there is a bank project, so it has maybe have some application, bank account application, fund transfer application, transaction application, beneficiary application, or withdrawal report application. And the Django application are reusable and pluggable. Okay, we can use many more time. So polling apps, news app, every apps will be provide one or more services to the end user. Okay. So create a folder directory for the Django project. First of all, we need to create one project. Okay. So in the last class we have created. Okay. So how we can create a project folder? So there is a one command, that is what, mkdir. Okay, make directory. Okay. So you can use this make directory mkdir command and you can create a folder name. So inside the folder name, go to the inside that folder name and then create a first a project in Django. What is the command? Okay, so the command is what? Django hyphen admin. Okay, Django hyphen admin. Then we have to write here the start project. Okay, okay, start project. So Django hyphen admin space start a project and you have to write here project name. So here Django hyphen admin is what? Command, and start project is what? Start project is what? Option. Okay, so if you type there Django hyphen admin, you will get a lot of options. Okay, that is help. If you write there help, you will get a lot of what are the options available there, we will see. So we are using here one option, that is what? Start a project. Okay, that is option. And then you are writing there the project name, that is the name of the project as per the business requirements. Okay, so example, consider the we are going to create one project. The project name is BFSI. Okay, so banking financial services. Okay, banking financial services. So the one project name if you are given there. Okay, so banking financial services and insurance. Okay, that is consider banking financial services and insurance. So how we can create the project? Django hyphen admin, then start a project, then project name, then go to that BFSI and project working directory, and if you go there, so you can write the dir, so you will give here all the hidden directories. Okay, so that uh, we can write here the small dot means the current directory, double dot means a root directory. Okay, so inside there is a then commands are some files are there, manage.py. What is use of manage.py? So manage the Django project root. BFSI is Django level directory. Okay, the project name is Django level directory. Now the tree we can check. Okay, display the tree path. Okay, so each is having the subdirectory. So how we can display the tree path of the project? Okay, how we can display tree, then oblique, capital A or capital F or small f. Okay, so how we can write tree oblique, okay, backslash or forward slash. Okay, F. So we will get the directory like this way. Okay, so this is what? Django project architecture. This is what? Django project architecture. Okay, ये Django project architecture. I have explained what is the Django is follow, which architecture is follow. MVT, model view templates. Okay, templates means presentation, model view database, and view means, so in the views we are going to write the business logic. Okay, so let us see the files here. Okay, these are the files are created, and the manage is for what? Executing the project. Okay, running the Django project. Then how we can run the Django project? It has a building development a server. Okay, it has a built-in development server. Already the server is available. Okay, so it follows the WSGI, that is what, web server gateway interface. Okay, so how we can run the project? Python manage.py run server is the command. Okay, run server, right? Python dot manage.py. Manage.py is manage overall your project. Okay, so in the manage.py everything will be there. Okay, so that executing that project. Okay, so this is the command you can write. So now py or python 3, that is what interpreter name. Okay, before that we write here. Okay, then we are going to write manage.py to manage the project resources. Why we are going to write manage.py? it is used to in this file that is manages all the project resources, and the run server is the command. Okay, so we can use execute this one python manage.py run server. So it will be open the browser. Okay, so we will get here what default port number. What is the default port number? 808000 is the default port number. Okay, so then if here everything setting is perfect, so it will display the successful message with the rocket symbol. Okay, and how we can quit the server? By using the control C or control break. Okay, so these things we have seen in the last class. Okay, these are the things we have seen in the last class. Okay. Okay, so there was one thing today. Okay, in the ninth class is this one, and today's class is 10th. Okay, today's is a 10th class now. Okay, so the last class you have seen like this way, right? Okay, so let us make it as save as. Okay, so now let us do one thing. Okay, today I am going to create one project and I will explain. Okay, I will explain that one. So let us save as this one. Okay, just wait. Let us go to here. Okay, okay, so I'm opening here CD. Okay, I'm in the D drive. Okay, so now I want to create here one folder. Okay, so which command is used? mkdir. Okay, so Django project. Okay, I'm writing here Django project. Okay, today I have to explain that supporting files. Okay, Django project 6 p.m. Okay, Django project 6 p.m. Okay, yes. So you can check here this project, this folder is created or not. Okay, okay, Django project. Okay, today's date is 12 and 6:29 p.m. we have created. Okay, successfully created. Let us go to the inside of folder. Okay, just a copy, go to the inside the folder. Okay, cd and paste. Okay, so now we are inside the Django project. Okay, 6 p.m. Okay, so in the PyCharm we can import only one project folder. Okay, inside that folder there are the lot of projects. ओके, तो अभी मैं इसको दी जैंगो 6 PM को भी अगर मैं यहाँ पे इंपोर्ट करूँगा तो ये जो मेरे प्रोजेक्ट्स है ये सब चले जाएंगे. ओके, सो अभी मैं क्या करता हूँ, इसी को इंपोर्ट करता हूँ. ओके, ओपन Django 6 PM फोल्डर. ओके, Django 6 PM. तो ये जो मेरे प्रीवियस वाले जितने भी प्रोजेक्ट्स है वो मेरे वो नहीं रहेंगे यहाँ पे. ठीक है, तो मैं क्या करता हूँ अभी, हम सेपरेट बना रहे हैं अभी फ्रेश. ओके, सो डी ड्राइव, गो टू द डी ड्राइव. ओके, सो हियर विल गेट which one, Django project 6 p.m. Okay, yes, so let us click on that one. Yes, so this window. Okay, so now what is going to be happen here, so जो my previous project है वो disappear, मतलब दिखेंगे नहीं यहाँ पे. Just we are going to see this folder. Okay, so now we have only Django project 6 p.m. recently I have created. Okay, that's it. Now let us go click here the terminal. Okay, now create here one more folder. Okay, so that is what we need to create here, the project. So now can you tell me how to create a project in the Django? Now tell me the command. Okay, what is the command to create a Django project? Now tell me.
सर वो फाइल के अंदर बनाना है ना.
यस, सो ये हमारा फोल्डर है, उसके अंदर हमको प्रोजेक्ट बनाना है.
Django
ओके, डी जैंगो
hyphen
हाइफन एडमिन
admin
हाँ,
space start project
start a project and project name. ठीक
project
है,
name.
BFSI my project name, banking financial services, okay, insurance. So this is my project name, right? So let us see this is working or not, my commands, okay. If everything is set properly, so it will be work, otherwise it will not work, okay. So now we can check here the whether this folder is created here or not. So that is okay. So now we can explore here, okay. So now you are getting here what? The project name is BFSI and the supporting files, okay. So here the folder is BFSI and you are getting here manage.py, okay. By default it is created manage.py and you can explore this BFSI. So you'll get 1 2 3 4 5. This is all our project level files, project level document, project level files, okay. ये project level है. Then if you want to create application inside that one, it will again shows the application having this one. You can say this is project level URLs, okay. I will explain everything and this is what setting file. So we can do the setting here, project level setting, how many applications are installed here, okay. Everything middleware, then templates we can do here, what database connectivity, okay. Everything is here, that is can see in inside the database you can connect the any database, mysql, django, mongo, सब कर सकते हो, okay, right, anything. So this is entire project setting file, okay. Our project name is BFSI and we are not creating the any application inside the project, okay. So now we are created the project, okay. How we can then you have to go to the inside the project or not, right? Yes. How to run the project, whether my project is created successfully with a successfully supporting files or not. So how we can check? That means we have to execute the project. So how we can execute the project? If you know, we need to go to the inside the project or not. Yes. How to go the inside the project or not? Inside this directory जाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं? और यहाँ पे हमको रन करना है. हम्म. प्रोजेक्ट डायरेक्टरी के अंदर जाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, कि यहाँ पे हम रन करते प्रोजेक्ट. हेलो.
डायरेक्टरी के अंदर जाना पड़ेगा.
ओके, डायरेक्टरी के अंदर जाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं. ओके. सो cd, okay, what is the project name? BFSI, okay. Now inside your directory, now how we can execute the project, how to run the project, what is the command?
Python manage.py run server
Python
space
space, okay, manage dot py
dot py
and
run server.
run server, okay. So here that we must have here manage.py, okay. So can check here manage.py is available or not, okay. Yes, in this project level the manage.py is must be there, okay. So if you want to check here this directory, okay, so you can type here dir, okay. So we can write here the tree structure, okay. Oh my god, how to write that one? Yeah, here. So this is what the tree structure of the your Python project, okay. You can check here the tree structure, that is very important, okay. Manage.py, okay. Then here project name, okay. So let us comes upside here, bring, okay. So Django project 6 p.m, okay. Okay, now we can check here the tree for F. Yeah. Now you can check here. This is what is tree structure. Okay, this is what tree structure. Right. So main.py something BFSI. Now manage.py. Okay, BFSI. Then you have some supporting files. Okay, this is what Python Django Django project architecture. Okay, this is what Django project architecture. Okay. Yes, this is a Django project architecture. Okay. So manage.py project level. Okay. So every the project की सारी setting. Okay, तो हम setting.py में करते हैं और manage is responsible for managing your all the project. Okay, manage.py by using that manage.py you can execute run. Okay, project level ये सारे files available होते हैं. Okay, then how we can execute Django hyphen admin. Okay, then run server. Okay, Django hyphen. Okay, so how we can write that one? Python manage.py, right? Manage.py because this file is responsible. Manage.py run server. Correct? है? Yes. Is it okay now? Okay. So let us. What is going to be happen? Run server is the command. It is used to start a Django server. Okay. That tells to start a Django server. Okay. Now the server will get start. Yes. So you can check here the server it gets started and it is ready. Okay. So now you can click here this URL. Okay, or copy this URL to the any browser, so it will show you this is installed work successfully. Okay, so this installed work successfully, congratulations. So rocket symbol you are going to see here. Okay, that means our work is okay, right? So this server is currently on. Okay, so now we can also stop the server. Okay. Okay, so you can see here the what the response are getting. Okay, 20 is a success response. Okay, everything is success, right? So we can break the server, control C. Okay, now the server is stopped, and if you want to refresh that one, so it will not work now. Okay, you can refresh. Okay, so server can't reach this page. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now the structure of directory of your project. So now let us see here. Okay, this everything we have seen. Okay, this and now save as this one once again, the Django class 11 class. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now the structure we are going to check here. Okay, so Django project files and description, first one. Okay, let us open our setting.py. Okay, this is very important now. Okay, so Django project files and description. Okay, so now first of all you will getting here what underscore underscore init underscore underscore dot py underscore underscore init underscore underscore क्या है ये पाइथन में क्या बोलते हैं इसको अंडरस्कोर अंडरस्कोर init हम्म ओके क्या बोलते हैं ये दिस इज फाइल
एम्प्टी फाइल
हाँ कौन सी
एम्प्टी फाइल
एम्प्टी फाइल नहीं है सो पाइथन
इधर
में
लिखा था सर।
कहाँ पे हाँ तो ये एम्प्टी फाइल है लेकिन हम उसको कंस्ट्रक्टर बोलते थे पता है क्या पाइथन में
अच्छा।
वो याद नहीं आया है ना अरे बाप रे
हम्म।
ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात हो गई फाइल तो जाने दीजिए लेकिन अंडरस्कोर 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 इट्स लाइक अ कंस्ट्रक्टर और नॉट है क्या नहीं कंस्ट्रक्टर है क्या नहीं वो हाँ फिर
हाँ
बताया क्यों
सर।
नहीं ऐसे हम लिखते हैं तो कंस्ट्रक्टर होता है ना पाइथन में है क्या नहीं तो आपको ये बोलना चाहिए था INIT ओके इन पाइथन but we are in Django huh? This is method for Python equivalent C++ constructor okay that is what is equivalent to the C++ constructor. So you can say this is what constructor in Python. Okay, this is same as the constructor in the Python, but you are not in the Python, you are in the Django. ठीक है, हम Django में हैं. Okay, सो Django में ये जो ये फाइल है, मेथड नहीं है यहाँ पे. ओके, दिस इज द फाइल. सो व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दिस फाइल? ओके, हाउ व्हाट इज द यूज? ओके, सो दिस इज अ व्हाट initialization file. So this is an empty file which tells to the Python that this directory should be considered as a Python package. Okay, so that is what initialization. Okay, that's initially this is empty, and that's tell to the Python. ये Python को बोलता है कि you can consider this directory, okay, as a Python package. Okay, you can consider as a Python package. Okay, now we are getting here what next one is setting.py. Okay, this one setting.py. So in the setting.py, this is the project level setting. Okay, this is what project level setting. So you can set here the what path. Okay, base directory and everything, we can set the path here. Okay, so two way we can write here. Okay, so the nowadays we are going to first इसमें हम क्या करते थे कि OS को import करते थे, import OS. ओके, ओल्ड वे में. ठीक है, import OS ऐसे लिखते थे. न्यू इसमें आप कैसे भी लिख सकते हो डायरेक्टली. ओके, डायरेक्टली हम लिखेंगे. चलो ये बातें मैं बाद में बताऊंगा इसके ऊपर. ठीक है, सो जस्ट एक कंसिडर करो कि इसमें ओवरऑल प्रोजेक्ट की सेटिंग होती है, सेंट्रल सेटिंग फॉर योर प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, सो दैट कंटेंस हियर व्हाट सीक्रेट की. ओके, दिस वन build path. Okay, that is build path. Security warning, secret keys will be there. Okay, allowed host. Okay, in the list. Then most important thing is installed app. Okay, installed application. This is what default application. जब हम प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर एप्लीकेशंस क्रिएट्स करते हैं तो आपको यहाँ पे उसको इंपोर्ट करना पड़ता है. ओके, यहाँ पे आपको लिखना पड़ता है जो भी आप एप्लीकेशंस क्रिएट करते हैं. ठीक है, इनसाइड द प्रोजेक्ट. ओके, that is setting. Then next one is what middleware. Okay, middleware. So this is what default settings in the middleware. Okay, middleware means what? Business middleware. Okay, so we can provide authentication. Okay, uh, ओके, मिडलवेयर. ठीक है, हम सिक्योरिटी लेवल वगैरह हम चेक करेंगे. तो जैसे सेशंस है, ऑथेंटिकेशन है. देखिए, then root here. Okay, so all the URLs you can make, and that is most important is templates. Okay, templates अभी हमको पता है कि Django आर्किटेक्चर जो है वो templates है. templates मतलब होता है कि प्रेजेंटेशन व्यू. ओके, टी फॉर द टेम्पलेट्स मीन्स प्रेजेंटेशन. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करेंगे कि HTML फाइल्स को सबसे पहले दिखाएंगे. ओके, so we can use here templates directory. Okay, so inside a dir you have to write like this way. Okay, the path of the template files. Okay, then WSI application, WSGI application. Okay, WSGI means what? It's a web server gateway interface. Okay, that is a web server gateway interface. Okay, that is what actually the Python means this पाइथन प्रोग्रामिंग डायरेक्टली प्रोवाइड मतलब Django इसी में प्रोवाइड करता है वो. ओके, ओके, जैसे अब आप इसमें प्रोजेक्ट बनाते हो हम डायरेक्टली इंपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. देन नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज अ डेटाबेस. सो विच काइंड ऑफ डेटाबेस यू आर गोइंग टू यूज हियर. सो यू कैन राइट हियर द कोड फॉर द डेटाबेस. ओके, बाय डिफॉल्ट इन द Django विच डेटाबेस इज यूज. बाय डिफॉल्ट कौन सा डेटाबेस रहता है Django में? हेलो, बाय डिफॉल्ट Django विच डेटाबेस इज यूज. हाँ,
Oracle,
वाह, वाह भाई वाह, वाह, क्या बात है.
MySQL.
वाह भाई वाह 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 वाह. ओ, आंखों के सामने लिख के है. वाह 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 वाह, आंखों के सामने लिखे तो भी बोल रहे हो SQL ने ये ने वो. वाह, वाह भाई वाह.
SQLite.
या ये देखो SQLite 3, SQLite 3. ओके, you can check here db.sqlite3. Okay, you can say the SQL database. Okay, SQLite 3. It's a default database that is comes under with where the Django server. Okay, ठीक है कि नहीं? तो डिफ़ॉल्ट यहाँ पे सेटिंग लिखी है SQLite की. सो फॉर द प्रोडक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, ठीक है, प्रोडक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, that maybe the interviewer can be asked you one question about database related. As a which database you have used in the Django, so हम बोलेंगे कि SQLite 3. Okay, SQLite 3, SQLite 3, or you can say the any pronunciation. Okay, that is no problem. तो आपको बोलेंगे कि okay, that is okay, but for the production, which database you have used? Okay, so simply say then that time you can say the Oracle or MySQL or MongoDB, whatever the your company is using, and you are not having the any experience, and you are saying that I have the experience, so that simply say I am using the MySQL. Okay, you can say the for the production I am using the MySQL or Oracle, that is enough to say. Okay, so by default we are using here, by default the Django provider SQLite 3 database. Okay, or most of the time they use the Postgre also. Okay, Postgre database. Okay, no problem, so you can use the any database here. So if you want to, by default this is provide Django providing this one SQLite 3. Okay, and SQLite 3 means it's a SQL database. Okay, this is the SQL database. ठीक है, कौन सा टाइप का डेटाबेस है? सिक्वल. मोंगोडीबी कैसा है? नो एसक्यूएल, मीन्स नॉट ओनली एसक्यूएल बट इट्स अ सिक्वल. ओके, तो by default Django provide a SQLite 3 database. Okay, SQLite 3 inbuilt will be there. Okay, already is there, so by default setting is there. Okay, so don't disturb here. Okay, no problem. Then here authentication, password validation. Okay, so we have something the settings here. Okay, so then static URL. Okay, so step by step daily we are going to see, don't worry about this one. Okay, so let us say I'm going to copy here. So this is what initialization file is here, that is empty file. Okay, that tells the Python that this directory should be considered as a what? Python package. So inside the setting.py, okay, it is a central configuration for the Django project. It's a project level configuration. That's why you can say here central configuration for the Django project. So everything we are going to uh, give the what centralization configuration for the our Django project. So by default there is a what install app that contain the following apps. This one. Okay, by default it is provided. Okay, contrib.admin, contrib.authorization, contrib.content types, contrib.session, contrib.message, contrib.static files. Okay, we use everything, don't worry. Okay, so here what is by the contrib.admin? So that means what? It's a admin side, so you will use it shortly. We will, oh, sorry, we will use it shortly. Okay, yes. Okay, it's a admin level. Okay, then contrib dot authorization. Okay, so we can provide the authorization and authentication. Okay, so authorized user can be used this one like this way. Okay, then here is a content types. This is app by default apps. So that is for what? Framework for content types. Okay, then session, then whenever our concept will start from the session and cookies, so we can use the sessions also. Then messages. Okay, messaging frameworks. Okay, whenever our concept will be start, we will use shortly, don't worry. Then concept of the static file, after the through 3 4 session we are going to test this point, don't worry. Okay, so that is all this manages the static file. Static file means what? HTML, CSS, that will be manages here. Okay, so this is what in that setting.py we have the installed files. After that, okay, after that, after that we have the middleware, right? We have the middlewares. So here middlewares what we are going to write. Okay, can check here middleware. Okay, let us copy paste here. Okay, open here. Yeah, see here middleware. Yes, this is middleware. Okay, So that is used for what? These all are the frameworks of hooks to into the Django request and request processing, response and request processing. So it has the following major component. That is what templates, database, VSGI, secret key, allowed, host. Okay, six authorization, password validation. So everything is available here. Okay. Yes. Okay, that contains templates, VSGI application, everything. Okay. So templates we are going to use. Okay, static files, databases configuration. Okay, so that is consists in the middleware. Then again, okay, next one, managing the static, how we can manage the static files. Okay, so in the static file means what we are going to save there, HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, then we can reuse that one. Okay, we can reuse that files. Okay, managing the static files. So for our website applications, we need bootstrap and css, javascript. So we can make the separate folder and you can keep the all the css inside the folder. So that type of files we can say that is what static file. So we need to create a one static folder. Okay, so inside that you can store everything. And now, okay, we have here urls, urls dot py. Okay, urls dot py, that is most important. Okay, URLs. So all your project level URLs are here. That is what URL patterns for the Django project. Okay. So let us click on the urls.py. Okay. So here all the project level URLs will be there. Project level URLs. Okay. Project level URLs. So here if you written here what a Django Python means admin, that is what by default is there. Then you can provide the next path. Okay. Okay, so once I create one application, then I am going to show you. Okay, don't worry. So here admin dot site dot url, so you can create your url. Okay, whatever you want, right? सो होम पेज फर्स्ट टाइटल कैसा होना चाहिए, फर्स्ट साइट कैसे होने चाहिए, उसका यूआरएल क्या होना चाहिए. अभी फ़िलहाल जो यूआरएल है वो डायरेक्टली आपका पाथ मतलब 80 पोर्ट नंबर से आ रहा है. लेकिन अगर आपको यूआरएल देना है, ओके, तो आप यहाँ पे पास दो है स्पेसिफाई कर सकते हो. ओके, सो अभी चेक करके देखता हूँ मैं. ओके, बिकॉज वी हैव टू क्रिएट अगेन, मैं यहाँ पे पाथ लिखूंगा तो मुझे और सेटिंग करनी पड़ेंगे. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू राइट हियर. ओके, so once I create an application, then I will explain, don't worry. Okay, so this is what URL patterns. Okay, URL patterns. Okay, so all the project level URL अलग है, application URL level अलग है. Once I create an application, that time I will explain, don't worry. Okay, this is what project level URLs. अभी एक प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर बहुत सारे एप्लीकेशंस रह सकते हैं, बहुत सारे एप्लीकेशन के अंदर बहुत सारे यूआरएल्स रह सकते हैं. ओके, अगर हमने एक प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट किया कि कॉलेज, यूनिवर्सिटी, यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर बहुत सारे यूआरएल्स हम बहुत सारे हम एप्लीकेशंस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. एग्जाम सेक्शन, ओके, स्टाफ सेक्शन, कॉलेजेस सेक्शन. सो हर एक कॉलेज, हर एक इसको एक एक यूआरएल है. लेकिन ये क्या है, एप्लीकेशन लेवल यूआरएल है. सो सारे एप्लीकेशन लेवल यूआरएल मुझे मैप करना है प्रोजेक्ट लेवल पे. इसको कैसे मैप करेंगे वो हम आगे देखेंगे, डोंट वरी. सो जस्ट आप इतना याद रखिए कि यूआरएल इज अ प्रोजेक्ट लेवल यूआरएल. Okay, that contain the URL patterns for the Django project. Okay, so this is what Django project URL patterns. Okay, URL patterns. So you can provide here multiple paths. Okay, so how we can provide, it will be see, don't worry. Okay, next is what, next one is what, wsgi.py file, what is content there. Okay, so this is the file, website, gateway interface. Okay, web server gateway interface is this. So that contain the WSGI. Okay, website server gateway interface. That configuration properties for what Django project, and it is recommended to approach the deploy the project, deploy the Django application on the production time. Okay, सो दैट इज़ फॉर व्हाट अप्रोचेस टू, जब भी हमको डिप्लॉय करना रहा तो उसका यूज़ गिरता है. ठीक है, अभी तो हम लोकल होस्ट पे वर्क कर रहे हैं. जब भी हमको प्रोडक्शन टाइम पे अगर डिप्लॉय करना रहा तो यहाँ पे हम वर्क करेंगे, डब्ल्यू कॉन्फ़िगर करेंगे. Then manage.py, you know that one, by using the manage.py you can run. Okay, so this is what command line utility. Okay, in the command prompt you have to write your manage python manage.py, so that is utility that allows to interact with the project. Okay, various way. तो ये कमांड मैनेज डॉट पी से हम इंटरैक्ट कर सकते हैं प्रोजेक्ट से. जैसे हमको माइग्रेट करना है, माइग्रेट मतलब होता है कि जब आप डेटाबेस क्रिएट करते हो, कुछ वहाँ पे फॉर्म्स क्रिएट करते हो, उस टाइम पे हमको माइग्रेट करना पड़ता है. ठीक है, सो दैट इज़ फॉर एग्जीक्यूटिंग द प्रोजेक्ट एंड यू मैनेजिंग द एप्लीकेशंस. ओके, सो इट कैन परफॉर्म द ऐप क्रिएशन. ओके, एप्लीकेशन क्रिएशन भी क्रिएट करते हैं मैनेज डॉट पी से. कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे हम, ये भी हम देखेंगे. ओके, then run server, run the test cases and migration. Okay, that everything is responsible for the manage.py is responsible for this one. Okay, so we know that Django admin commands. Okay, we have some commands here. Okay, let us, I'm going to copy paste here. Okay, so we can also change the port server. Okay, also we have seen this, how we can change the port server. So you can see here the Django admin commands are very important. Okay, and from this one we are going to use the most of the command. Okay, so run server we are going to daily use. After that migrate. Okay, make migration. Okay, that are going to use, and we are daily mostly use the startup and start project. Okay, so that is very important Django hyphen admin commands. So in the interview they can ask you what are the some Django admin commands. Okay, so simply 4 to 5 we can. Okay, start application, start project, startup, start application, run server. ओके, ये तो आपके माइंड में रहेगा, बस मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग माइंड में क्या रहना चाहिए, माइग्रेट. ओके, रन सर्वर, मेक माइग्रेशन. ओके, ये भी रहना चाहिए. ओके, सो कुछ आपको ये बताते आना चाहिए कि कौन से कमांड्स है. ओके, syntax and command, syntax and command. So you can use here the what help shell. Okay, so it will give you the help. Okay, regarding the shell. Okay, check like this way. Okay, if you want to check the Django version. Okay, Django hyphen admin version, so this command is going to be used. Okay, how to run. Okay, so can you change the port number? Yeah, of course you can also change the port number. Okay, whatever the port number you can write, that will be executed. You already done that one in the last class. Okay, you can write here how we can run the project. Okay, Python, sorry. Okay, so Python, you can see here. So when we are using the Django, so most of the code is done by the Django. Okay, okay, just we need to do the small setting only. Okay, we need to do according to our requirement, we need to do the setting. Okay, all this thing is done by the Django, right? uh, Python manage.py. Okay, then run server. Okay, you can write your own port number. Okay, 1000 I am writing. Okay, so no problem at all, you can write your own port number also. So now what is the warning is giving there? So invalid syntax. Okay, so syntax is not valid, so how we can write that one? Okay, python manage.py. Okay, yes, python manage.py, run server. Okay, whether the syntax is correct or not, what is the correct syntax, how to run the project? Python manage.py, run server and port number. Okay, is it okay now? The syntax is correct or not? Yes. Python
Hi, sir.
manage.py, then run server, and then you have to write here what port number. Is there any mistake? What is the mistake?
No, sir.
कुछ भी नहीं है. So in the setting, line number 23. Okay, go to the setting, line number 23. Okay, line number 23. Something is happen here. Yes, what is happen here? Yes. Okay, so I miss yes, scrutiny or security. Okay, right, this one. Okay, that's why it is giving the error. Okay, let us save this one, security warning, like this way. Okay, and now again the same thing, line number 23. Something is missing. Okay, this one.
Sir, Django.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we don't have to disturb this one. Okay, again syntax error, invalid syntax. Now it's saying again security. मेरे हाथ से कुछ गलती हो गई यहाँ पे. Okay, so that's why it's saying as a red mark. Okay, now it is okay because that is what a hash, command. If you want to use here what comment, so you need to use your hash. Okay, we know that one. In Python also same thing, but okay, so the hash enable ये हो गया था यहाँ से, इसीलिए यहाँ पे एरर दिखा रहा था. Okay, no problem. Oh, sorry. So always be always be care about this one. Okay, don't disturb the setting.py. ठीक है, ये फाइल को ज़्यादा डिस्टर्ब करना का ज़रूरत नहीं है. ओके, सो जितना ज़रूरत है यहाँ पे उतना ही काम करना पड़ता है setting.py में. ओके, मैं बताऊंगा आपको, डोंट वरी. So I have just disturbed that one. Okay, so now let us see. We can use here the 1000. Okay, so what is the port number here? 1000. Okay, so you can use the any port number, no problem at all. By default port number is 80. Okay, 800 800 शायद है ना. Yes, that is working properly. Okay, so now our system is ready, our environment is ready to run the Django project. Okay, let us close the stop the server. Okay, and these are the supporting files. Now next thing. Okay, and for this one the best book for the Django I am recommending here, Django for beginners. Okay, William, yes, Vincent. Okay, so build your first website with Django 2.2.2. Okay, so if you'll get the any ebook, so you can download